You know, it's not. But I think whether it's whether it's good or it's bad. I mean, there's very few teams that at the end of the year don't have it be a final game. You know, I mean, as far as well, I mean, I'll rephrase that one. Most teams end it before the playoffs are done, and that's the reality of it. But I think again, that's what really makes high school athletics so important, so neat, so fun. I mean, when else can you have an opportunity? And I tell you, it's a times like this, it's really a moment of grace, because even though it is devastating and hurts very bad, you have such an opportunity to have a moment of grace with your peers. In this case, it's my players, and I find that to be extraordinarily special. When you spend sometimes 4, sometimes 8 years, when I look at the kids I know in middle school, together, it's just a bond that I don't know if people can really relate to.
And tonight the effort was there. Just couldn't
Effort's
find
really
that
there.
last chance or shot.
Yeah, I mean, we're in and around the box. You know, it's a wet field. It's certainly not an excuse, but it's just one of those things where, I mean, you've got the ball bounced around there, but just not a final shot. And hey, that's athletics, that's sports. I mean, how many times do you see that in football situations? How many times do you see that in basketball situations? And soccer is like the pinnacle for all sorts of chaotic scenes in which could be a goal, might be a goal, isn't a goal, and that's the way it goes.
And their defense had a lot to do with that.
Yeah, I mean, they really, I mean, we know that Quincy is always extraordinarily organized. They battle very, very well. I mean, they had a veteran team of kids that certainly are comfortable with the system, and you know that made it very difficult for us to get that final one off. And also the credit when it comes to finish the shot. I mean, they were able to ball bounces out, they follow up, they finish it, and those are moments that are key to winning games and getting far in playoffs.
Because there's so much back and forth early.
Right. Yeah, there was
Feeling each other out too.
Yeah, and I thought, initially I thought we're going to do a pretty good job of getting our, putting our stamp on the game, and then all of a sudden it got a little bit, sort of back and forth, and I thought that kind of really favored Quincy with their athleticism and that, and then I thought we settled things down a little bit in the second half, but after the goal, I thought we picked up our energy enough, knew the moment, knew the situation was going to require that, and then did create some chances, albeit not solid ones. Again, got balls in around the box, but just always, the ball was just a little bit step back, or cross was kind of put a little bit too more towards the keeper, and so therefore
is that the weather,
really challenging.
or is that young?
No, I just think that honestly, I really couldn't blame it on that any at all. I just think that it was one in which Quincy again did a very good job defensively, and we got the ball in there, and sometimes you just don't make the right ball, and it's certainly not from lack of effort, but it just happens.
That's 3 straight Southwestern Conference teams they beat now to get here.
Yeah, that's the way it is for them, because they're down here with all 3 Southwestern Conference teams. So, I mean, the first case you're supposed to, because they were not the, they were certainly the top seed in the first game, and most times, everybody was winning those first ones. But Quincy really did the business with the with Collinsville up in Quincy, and it was one of those things where I know Collinsville outshot them 17-4, but still, nonetheless, Quincy's difficult defensively to beat and crack, and so therefore they win the game. And I think they demonstrated that once again here. We were trying to create some stuff out here on the pitch, but we just couldn't get it done.
And the goalie, what's his injury?